Okay, guys, welcome back to Highly Intuitive Mercury Oracle. We're going to hop into a all signs message. So at this time, any negativity that's being projected at myself while I channel this message for all of my zodiac signs, it shall be returned back to those that sending it. No weapon formed will ever prosper against myself or any reader that's tapping into this energy. We return all negativity back to those that's sending it, and with love. Okay, so we're going to get the vibe. Let's see. Hope you guys been enjoying Pisces season. I want to say happy birthday to all my Pisces. As y'all know, it is my birthday season. Me and my children. So turn up for us. Make sure you watch the videos. If you care to donate, send a birthday gift. Shout out to myself, and I will shout you out on my platform. You can do so on Cash App, $gorgeous330. The G is capital, and all the other letters are lowercase. Okay. And thank you in advance. And for those of you that do send me a shout out, not a shout out, but those of you that do choose to send me a birthday gift or want to donate to the channel, I will give you a special shout out. Okay. On my platform. I do appreciate the love, support, all of my subscribers, new and returning. My day ones. I really do appreciate you guys. Let's get a high vibing. Let's see what Spirit wants. Okay, so that's what's coming out. Water. Drink more water. Proper hydration calms your body. It also increases your intuition. That's crazy. I drink water all the time. All right. So Spirit is saying, whoever needs to hear this, you need to incorporate drinking more water. Okay? That's the vibe. Spirit is saying you need to drink more water at this time. Okay? Proper hydration calms your body. It also increases your intuition. All right, let's hop into it. Let's see what Spirit has for us. I'm going to pull one. Then we're going to go into a tarot message. I'm pulling from my oracle decks. So we're going to hop into it, see what Spirit has for us. And like I said, I would like to thank all of my viewers, my members, my subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys, your time, your support, anything that you can do to help raise my channel, the vibrations. Okay, make sure you subscribe, click that all notifications bell so you can be informed every time I post a video. You never know what Spirit might want you to hear today. I do a Pisces reading every day, Monday through Friday, and I also do a all signs reading Monday through Friday, and I also do a collective read. So I do 3 messages a day. We have 2222. In every circumstance of life, this huge change is going to bring you inner peace and harmony. All conflicts are coming to an end to give way to compassion and empathy. So somebody has closed out a lot of major cycles in their life. That's the vibe I get. It says in every circumstances of life, in other words, in every aspect of life, this huge change is going to bring you inner peace and harmony. All conflicts are coming to an end to give way to compassion and empathy. Somebody needs to be open. Somebody needs to use their words carefully or reframe how they ask questions, using your words in a certain kind of way. Tact. Somebody needs to give it time. Be patient. Then we have the answer, no. Somebody needs to take risks, take chances, reaching your dreams. That's what this is about. I was feeling that manifestation energy and wait. All right, so let's hop into it. Let's pull 2 cards from here, Spirit. If there's 2 cards that needs to be pulled. This is an all signs read. Let's see what comes out. Okay, nothing is coming out, and I'm not going to force it. So we can put this deck back. I feel like I want to pull 2 more cards from here. Let's hop into it. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Guys, my hair, I've been taking my tracks out one by one because I'm ready to switch the hairstyle up. Respect. There has been much help from people that you receive. Be grateful to those, my dear. It's supposed to say from, but it says form. People that you received. Be grateful to those, my dear. So this is a sign to be grateful, show gratitude. And that's crazy because I just did that. I was showing all of my subscribers, new and returning. I was showing you guys love, and I respect the fact that you guys are here with me. Your comments, your likes, your shares. Here it says repeat affirmations. Okay. Keep a journal and write down your affirmations of manifestation. Start every new day by saying these out loud to change yourself or charge yourself more positive energy. So speak into your life. Speak into yourself. Don't depend on somebody else to do it for you. Do it yourself. And it says, get it all done. Only a few more steps and you will accomplish. Once finished organizing your ideas and plans, immediately put them in practical work. So, woo. That's what I got. So, let's hop into this all signs zodiac read. So, you guys are trying to manifest something. You guys are working on something. Okay? Working on projects. Creating the life, the reality that you want for yourself. Okay? Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm going to use a different deck. So, this is the deck I want to use. This is the deck I'm being guided to use. So, my manifestors, my entrepreneurial spirits, self-made people, whether you juggling a job, working for yourself, building something, you know, saving up money so you can do your own thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You need to also speak positively. Use your words carefully, mindfully. What you dish out, whatever seeds you sow, plant, you will reap, good or bad. So you have to be mindful. Even when we're being tested by our enemies, we just have to keep in mind not to pay certain things that's not important any attention. Choose your battles wisely. Choose yourself every time. But if you have to defend yourself, you got to do what you got to do. Because sometimes it can't go that far. People be wanting to challenge and test people, and karmics do. Okay, so we got Empress energy. Okay. Somebody is very fruitful at this time. Somebody could be expecting a child. Somebody is grounded, down to earth, into nature. You could be into stones and crystals, copper bracelets and necklaces, custom-made earrings. Somebody could have an afro, curly hair. Somebody like wearing dresses. Somebody just likes to relax and just, you know, go with the flow of things. Take life, you know, easy come, easy goes. That's what I'm getting. You like the outdoors. Okay. Empress energy. You have a relationship with nature. I only need one card. Okay. This is the significator. Yep. Okay, so it's something that you're doing for work with the Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard. I feel like you're being watched too. You're working hard. Yep. beginning a new project. You're very focused. Like I said, you can have pets, something about the city where you live. But just know, with any new project you start, there's always going to be obstacles. You know, there's always going to be hurdles, lessons to be learned. Somebody who is oblivious to sometimes the forks in the road, sometimes difficult choices, obstacles, decisions that got to be made. It's all a part of life. So don't let, you know, little hiccups deter you or steer you away from your path. You just have to learn how to develop patience and virtue and still continue to put the hard work in. That's what I'm getting for whoever needs to hear this. Okay, we have Virgo energy and Venus. The Empress, I believe, is Venus. So we got planet Venus. Ooh, we got Venus out here. Somebody is building a legacy. Somebody, yep, is working so they can build something for their family. Here we go again with the pets. Somebody can be an animal shaman, or you could just have a lot of animals. Yep, so you're reinventing yourself with the death energy. You're reinventing yourself, starting a new enterprise, a new business. You're working on yourself. You could be exercising, working out, eating healthy with the water. Drink more water. Proper hydration calms your body. It also increases your intuition. Yep, whatever you're doing, you have peace with the Six of Swords. I feel like whatever this is, it brings you, whatever you do or building or working on, it brings you peace and happiness. Yep. Yep. Something about making an offer. You're moving into some peace, calm energy. You're taking action. Using your, you know, compassionate, intuitive skills. Your wisdom. Yep. And you're learning new things. You're developing a passion. Whatever it is, yeah, whatever it is that you're doing. Yep, it has something to do with a family. So you could have a family-owned business. Or, ooh. Okay. Something that's fated. Yeah, this is, okay, so this is just basically, whoever this message is, collective, this is a good message. I wasn't, okay, this is a very good message. I said collective. I'm sorry for all my zodiac signs. So, we got, yeah, y'all making shit happen. So whoever this message resonate with, this is just basically, this is a good message. Yeah, this is definitely a good message. This ain't, this only, I mean, this is really a good message for all my zodiac signs. Current energy is y'all working, is you working. You see that? Working. You could live in the city. Yep. On a new cycle, beginning something new. Somebody could be working with a child, tutoring a child. But yeah, somebody is definitely working on leaving, like having a legacy. Leaving something to their kids and kids' kids. Hold up. Okay. I'm also getting to that somebody wants to, there is, somebody could be wanting to get pregnant. Yeah, you... So whoever you are, you a mother figure. You've been working on your coins ever since the beginning. Now, I don't know what the beginning is, but ever since the beginning of something, whatever this is, you've always been a worker. And it's showing up as an Eight of Pentacles. Whoever you are, a mother figure. You could also be a father, but it's showing up as an Empress. You have always, excuse me, you've always been a worker, a doer. You have been behind the skills. I mean, I said skills. You've been in your own world working on your craft, whatever it is you do for a living. You've been doing this ever since you were a child, like building something with the Fool energy. Somebody is working hard to leave something to somebody. Because somebody is getting ready to pass on. And maybe move up into a different realm. Or like, you know, that's another thing I'm getting. A mother figure, a matriarch of the family. Somebody wants to come in and make somebody an offer. Somebody wants to have a family with somebody. This is what somebody is wishing for real. Somebody is behind the scenes planning to have a wish fulfillment with a mother. So this could be a masculine. So I'm going to say it like this. A masculine is thinking about a feminine energy. Okay? Somebody is working hard. Now, take out resident. You could be a masculine or a feminine, or you could be dealing with a masculine and a feminine. This person could have children, don't necessarily have to have a child. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out another deck so I can clarify. And then I will know. So let's get an energy of what's this? Okay, let's clarify the Empress. The Empress is the significant energy. So, okay, for some of you, this mother figure could have turned her back on you in the past. I'm just channeling energy. This is what came out. Okay? This mother figure or collective, you could have turned your back on a mother figure in your family. But somebody turned their back on you. That's why they want to leave you something to make up. That's what I'm channeling. Yep. Okay, so I'm getting that reckless love, reckless sex. Somebody could have conceived a child due to reckless sexual behavior. And I'm only going to pull one more for the Empress energy, and that's it. And this wanted to come out. A thug. So you could have been dating a thug in the past. Somebody who was for the streets or in the streets. There was unprotected sex. There could have been a child. Or you had already moved away from this person because of reckless sex, reckless love. A thug, somebody that you was in the streets. You are a mother figure. So there is somebody from, so I get, let me see. I don't see it out here. Somebody wants to basically, somebody wants to have a family with somebody else. The Empress is showing up as maybe you need to turn your back on somebody that's going to come back. It gives me a past energy. I'll figure this out if this is a past life or not. Is this a past life or past situation, or what is this? I'm going to clarify, go through whatever cards. Oh. This is an energy of somebody being bisexual or into the same sex. So somebody that is bisexual or into the same sex. This thug be entertaining different kinds of women, and they're reckless. But whoever you are, you're not showing up as a divine being or even the collective. I feel like there's an energy of somebody who's bisexual or the same sex that is in a love triangle with somebody from the streets. That's what I strongly get. This young woman can be bisexual or into the same sex. And she has had reckless sex with a masculine from that be into the streets. Whatever she and this man does, they've been doing this ever since they were young. Like reckless like this. Clarified bisexual or same-sex interests. So they both come off as being sweet talkers and manipulators, a charmer energy. I'm going to leave that right there. They're into, yeah, so whatever this is, take it where it resonates. This is all signs read. Somebody is bisexual, same sex. Somebody wants to have like a family with somebody. They're also showing up as a sweet talker, a charmer, a manipulator. Or maybe you know this already. That somebody is bisexual, into the same sex. They are a sweet talker. They are a manipulator, a charmer. They're into reckless sex. They are attracted to different kinds of things. Fetishes is what I'm hearing. So with the significator, this is confirmation that there is, you could be a man or a woman. There is somebody who is the same sex as you. And they are reckless when it comes to love, when it comes to sex. This is somebody that is for the streets. The thug energy gives me somebody for the streets. Or you could be dealing with an Omar. And if you have not seen, I forgot the name of that program. But it's a program where Omar liked it the same thing. He was a thug. You know, I cannot think of what the name of that program was, but I got the collection. It's one of my favorite programs. It gives me that vibe. But it also gives me the vibe of somebody that's very a manipulator. This person is reckless in the bedroom. Very reckless. They don't use protection. They're into all kinds of freaky fetishes and things of that nature. So somebody definitely wants to get somebody who is showing up as grounded, nurturing. Somebody... yeah, somebody is like looking for fun, adventure, amusement. Somebody that's not serious. This is somebody that likes to play games. And I feel like this person really wants to come in and like just use somebody because they have money. Somebody only wants to have a kid and wants to have a family with somebody because somebody is successful. And then the thing is, you got to be careful because somebody wants to cause an ending to a mother figure who is not, whoever you are, you're showing up as an empress. You're not into this kind of stuff. But there is another mother figure that is basically, that flip-flops both ways, okay? But they tell people they're into... This is somebody that is like the same sex as you and they're attracted to you. Somebody wants to basically destroy somebody's legacy, and then they want to move on. Look, they want to move on. Okay, so that's what this is. This is weird. Um, okay, this is what I'm getting. That's what the message is. So there's about to be a circumstances that somebody is about to stumble on. Whoever you are, you're a very attractive person, man or woman. Okay? But there is an energy here of somebody working hard to come back around. And they want to cause an ending for you. They do, with the death. Somebody is working hard at something. Okay? I don't know exactly. It sounds like sex. Somebody's trying to concoct a plan to basically get back into somebody's life, somebody who is rich, okay? You can be financially rich or spiritually rich, okay? Or you could be both. But somebody, like, it's like somebody sees somebody as being magical. Somebody is like, somebody fantasizes about somebody who is nurturing. That's the only way I can put this, because it's like somebody wants to have a family. Somebody is deeply, but also is somebody's bisexual. Somebody of the same sex is interested in you. Now, I don't know if you go this way. That's none of my business. But there is somebody that is bisexual. I'm going to pull some cards on this. And they're showing up as a manipulator. I'm going to pull some more cards on this because this is crazy. Let's confirm this bisexual manipulator. This is somebody that's reckless with their sex. They also, not only are they, I get stud energy, I also get that this person also messes with men too. They are a manipulator. Somebody could be going around like, yes, it is traveling with the cups. Yes, somebody, ooh, yes, this person, they're going between two families. Okay, so there has been a lot of work put in with the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to get away with something. This mother figure sleeps around. She's also bisexual, into the same sex. And also, too, she has been having intercourse as well with a masculine. I feel like this is a family member. Okay, what I'm just gonna be. Look, I don't know what the heck this is. Okay, but this is a mother figure. Whoever this mother figure is, somebody had already turned their back on this mother figure. I feel like the skill is that this mother figure is trying to is sex. This female has been manipulating a masculine, this bisexual woman who's actually who like the same sex, but she uses men. She likes to manipulate men. I get stud energy. I really do. This mother could have a child or kids already. Okay, because she slept with, but she likes to manipulate other women into bisexual same-sex interests. Let me pull some more cards on this mother. This is a mother. Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Let me pull two more. Oh, three came out. I knew it. I knew it because of the Magician. I knew it. So this is what I'm being compelled to say. The manipulation is that somebody is really into the same sex, okay? But they're trying to manipulate a thug using love spells and witchcraft and things of that nature, because this is the only thing that this mother can bring to the table. Sex. This person goes all ways. So I will say a pansexual. That's what I'm going to say. Third parties is involved. So whoever you are, this is an all zodiac read, okay? We got love child at the bottom. This is all significant. Whoever this mother figure is, this mother figure wants to be seen in in a certain kind of light. But for real, this person is a big old freak, like Megan Thee Stallion, behind, closed doors. The song, okay? This mother has been mastering some type of skill. They've been doing something for work, which I feel like is sex. They have been freshening up their skills, I guess. Something about this person has been sexual ever since their younger years. Somebody could have been as sexually active as early as 13 years old. I'm also getting 8 as well, too. 8, 11, 13. It's something about a legacy, wealth. It sounds like somebody don't want somebody leaving somebody money, and they've been, and also that's in here too. So this is what I'm being compelled to say. I feel like this woman that may like other women, I'm going to say it like this, but y'all can switch it up. This person is very, very sexual. I mean, very sexual. They like to have sex. But they have kids with a baby father who they do not want to let go of. But the way it's coming out, this person, this thug, you could have dated. I feel like this thug dated somebody else. And this baby mother of theirs is into the same sex. But because she know that her baby father has money and has this, she uses the kids. And plus their past history throws up in this man's face, tries to manipulate him, charms him into having sex with her again. There is spell work involved. This third party, I feel like whoever this message may resonate, you are the third party, whether you realize this or not. And this man really wants to marry you. This man has already turned his back on this baby mother, or the baby mother had already turned her back on his baby father. But take it how it resonates. There is a bisexual same-sex energy in this message. This woman or this man, take it how it resonates, could be into the same sex. But one or the other is actually the breadwinner. Somebody ex don't want them to move on. And the spell work is what they're using to keep this man or woman stuck. While with the death energy, which means an ending. Somebody wants to end like somebody else's legacy. Or a Scorpio is showing up the Eight of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. I told you. We have Venus, Virgo, Uranus. Yeah, somebody haven't hit. That's what this is about. Yeah, whoever this, okay, so this is another thing I was getting. Somebody that is traveling, but they're traveling because they're having sex. Now, this could be an older man having sex with a younger girl, or this could be an older girl having sex with a younger girl. and they want to have a family. This is what they have been manifesting, but they've been doing magic. That's what this is. It's like a woman wants to marry another woman. Then there's a man here that wants to marry another woman or another man, and they want to have a family. With the Knight of Cups, yeah, somebody's doing spell work on a mother figure. I'm gonna just say it like that. Yeah, there's some spell work going on. Let's clarify. Okay, so this mother energy is showing up as somebody that somebody else needs to turn their back on, because you had a sexual encounter with this person before, and there's a thug involved. So the way this is coming out is that this girl likes having sex with both. She's bisexual. She likes men and women. She thought that she was going to be able to manipulate and charm this man, but the grass wasn't greener on the other side. That's what this is saying. Yep, the grass wasn't greener on the other side with this thug. Even the spell work. So she has been doing spell work on a third party that this thug is into. So this thug really is not into their baby mother who they have children with. They're into somebody else, a third party. And this masculine is planning to marry this third party. But the problem is the baby mother has been behind the scenes because she mad that things didn't work out with her and this thug. And he wants to move on to somebody else. This also too, whoever this bisexual woman is, she has been doing spell work on this thug and over the love interest of this thug. Whoever this thug is really into and not her, they have been doing spell work. Whoever this baby mother is. This baby mother thought because she had kids with him, that I guess it was going to be an always and forever. Excuse me, that's from here. Always and forever. That's exactly what they just, yeah, I don't know who sang that song. Was it Frank Sinatra or Nat King? I don't know who it is, but one of them older. This mother was working hard because something about this thug is successful. They have money with the 10 of Pentacles. She wanted to end this thug. That's what is. If he wasn't going to choose her, she was doing spell work to end, to make his life, whoop-de-woo. There is changes, a transformation, an ending, an awakening. I feel like this person has been traveling with the 6 of Wands, trying to, and they want to come in and make some offer to somebody. to a family, and this is destined to happen. Somebody needs to pay attention to their discernment. You just need to pay attention to your discernment and what you know to be true. Because somebody is planning to come back because the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So what is this work? What is the hard work is, yep, that's what this is. I already said it. Somebody needs to be careful because you are manifesting something big. And while you're manifesting, the devil, let's see what comes out. Let's clarify some more. It's a thug. Now, you also could have turned your back on a thug that wants to return. Yep, you turned your back on somebody. So I'm going to say it like this. You turned your back on somebody who was reckless, who was putting their sex and love at risk with a thug. Now, you could be dealing with somebody that's bisexual that like you and want to have a family with you. And you also could be dealing with a thug. But also, you could be dealing with a thug who has a baby mother that's bisexual. She like men and women. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. And there is magical practices involved. Somebody is doing spell work on a third party. Because somebody is planning to marry you. Whoever you are, you're the third party. Somebody wants to marry you. So be careful. This twin flame is going through some type of legal matter. And there's a Jezebel energy connected to them. I knew it. So I'm not going to pull no more. I already know what this is. So while you're manifesting good and positive things for yourself, there is a lover who you had cut ties with a long time ago. Is still lingering around in your energy. And this person is having sex with a baby mother who is this person, they baby mama sleep around. They got kids by other people. Yep, this Jezebel spirit is not happy that the fact that this man don't really want to be with her. They only come together to have sex. And that's because spell work is involved. So I think that's exactly what this is. This is a mother figure. Yep, there's a decision that needs to be made. And time has already ran out, or time is running out. Somebody that's suffering from anxiety and decisions because their clock is ticking. They hope that this magic, whatever this magic is that they've been sending to a mother, They hope that this, whatever this is, works. There's a lot of word magic, sex magic going on. They working hard doing a lot of witchcraft to attack. That's what this is. A Scorpio has been traveling or is planning to travel to a Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, or Virgo, so they can have some type of new beginning or a fresh start at being a family. This was destined to happen. Like I said, there is magic going on, but you got somebody working on like doing magic in a positive way. Then you got somebody doing spell work, magic in a negative way, that wants to control a third party. Somebody's been doing magic so they can control a third party. The third party is the other woman or the other man that this woman or man is into. This is a baby mother doing this. A baby mother knows that her baby father don't want her. There's nothing like but sex, because she does rituals. And she's doing this because she know that this man wants to come towards you. Here we go in the last part of the reading. A Knight of Cups is discovering that they want to have a family. They want to have a fortune with somebody who is very powerful in their own magic or manifestation skills. Told you, whoever you are, this kind of sounds like Pisces reading almost. You could already have a kid with this person, or this child wants to have a love child with you. Somebody wants to basically have intercourse. They want to have a loving family, they want to have a child conceived out of love. And whoever this Jezebel that they was entertaining, this person don't want that. They're behind the scenes doing spell work, because they know they man wants somebody else. But the thing is, this person is really bisexual. They really like women. But because the woman or the man that they dating don't have money like that, but they know their baby father or their baby mother do, they go back to the baby mother and baby father to get what they need. And they have always done this because this baby father or baby mother didn't realize that this Jezebel spirit had them under some type of spell. And this is why they always went back. Not because there was genuine feelings or there's genuine love. This person is using the fact that they have kids. Mm-hmm. Yep. Or this person has got a lot of sexual stuff, vices and desires. So I'm going to just leave that right there. So, like I say, as it get close to whatever, and people, yeah, they're doing magic because they don't want this man or this woman to come back to an ex. And they've been working hard doing this, doing magic, and offering themselves up sexually to this man, thinking, or woman, thinking that this is going to bring peace to a relationship. Somebody is in court, twin flame. There's somebody or somebody's twin flame is going to court because they have been dealing with a Jezebel spirit that's not happy with her own life. She done had some children. I don't know. All I'm going to say is they're not happy. And somebody is suffering from anxiety because of a decision that needs to be made. And time has ran out already. Or time is running out. This is a third party. So, this is all about her trying to have a child by somebody that got money. Either she already has kids for this person, by this person, or she don't, and she don't want to let this man go. But it sounds like this man is actually into the third party. I'm just saying. And whoever this woman is, this Jezebel that they've been screwing and having sex with and may have kids with, they could be married to this. They could have been, look, I'm getting, this man could have been married to this person. Also, too, they could have got into criminal trouble together, committed crimes together. Something about child support and traffic tickets. So there's definitely something going on in court. Okay, with a twin flame. And your twin flame has been messing around with a Jezebel spirit. And she is not happy. She's the one that's under pressure. Because she has a very important decision to make. And it sounds like she don't want to make this decision. So she has been complacent, still, stuck, stagnant because something has ended for her. And something is moving to calmer waters. This masculine or somebody is traveling. And there's going to be conversations with a community or it's going to be conversations about family. Somebody wants a future with a high priestess who is very magical. This high priestess is a manifester. This high priestess is very rich and very powerful. And I'm going to just leave it like that. So that was your message. Till next time. Bye.